What's going on, everyone? It's Sean with another Tesla video, and boy am I excited about this one. As some of you probably know who watched my previous video, I'm announcing today that I am attempting another hypermile trip in the Model 3, another hypermile world record, and I'm not going to do it alone this time. I'm going to do it with, as many of you correctly guessed, fellow YouTuber, fellow Denver Tesla Club member, and friend of mine, Eric Strait, also known as Derek, and I'll put his link to his channel down in the video description. We've got everything ready to go. In fact, we did a dry run last night in the Model 3 on the route. Well, actually, we actually determined that the route that we thought was good is not actually very good because there's too much elevation change. And so today we've narrowed down the route. We've got it down. It's going to be a closed 10-mile loop just south of Denver International Airport, which is northeast of downtown Denver. We've also locked down the speed in which we need to travel in order to hit 600 miles on a single charge in the Model 3. Now, I didn't hit the 600 miles when I did the previous hypermile attempt because the route that I chose, which was Highway 36 heading east from Denver into Kansas, had way too many hills. And even though it was a down elevation, there were too many ups and downs, and it ate into the battery, especially towards the end. But we've done a much better job at checking the elevation change of our current route that we'll be taking, and there's only going to be about 187 mile elevation change, and for 3/4 of this closed route it's actually downhill. So we're gonna crush this, we think, and super excited about it. We've also got 3 sponsors on board to help cover the cost of something that's a fantastic idea, and I wish that I could claim it as my own, but it was actually Eric's idea. We're going to be submitting our attempt at the 600 miles to the Guinness Book of World Records, and to my knowledge, this is the first time that any Tesla hypermile attempt will be in the Guinness Book of World Records. So Eric and I will officially be world famous. You can ask for our autographs when you see us in person. Just kidding, just kidding. No autographs necessary. We're just happy to provide some entertainment, some Tesla entertainment for you. So, Guinness Book of World Records, we're going to be submitting it. We will have it well video documented. Not only will we have GoPros recording the interior of the drive, as well as the exterior, as well as the date and the distance and you know, watt hour per miles used, but we're also going to be live streaming the entire thing. In fact, we'll be doing that on Eric's channel. Now, in addition to the round-the-clock live stream of our drive, we're also going to be doing some Q&A segments on my channel. I've already scheduled the live streams, so you can go back to the main page on my YouTube channel, and you can see I've created four, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, scheduled live streams for live Q&As. So you can actually go to the main page and set a reminder so that when we do go live, you'll get a push alert to your phone, maybe even an email too. Make sure you set a reminder for those Q&As. I've scheduled these live Q&As so that no matter where you're at in the world, you can participate live. So we've got one at 4 p.m. local Denver time, at 2 a.m. the following day, 12 p.m., and then 4 p.m. to kind of wrap things up. We think that it will be at minimum a 24-hour trip, and likely longer, so it's going to be really helpful actually to have Eric and I both in the car to kind of swap out when one of us gets tired. We're super pumped about this, and you know, I'll just address one question here, and I'll probably do this a few times throughout the trip. I saw a lot of people say, why are you doing this? What's the point of it? If you're driving so slow, it doesn't really make any sense because it's not real-world mileage. But there's a couple of reasons why we're doing this. One is to create more awareness for electric vehicles. 2, if you're in the situation where you're really low on range and you need to get to a destination, it might be helpful to know what the best miles per hour or kilometers per hour is to maximize the remaining range that you have left on the battery. Hopefully you're not in that situation very often, but could be good to know. So super excited about it, and super excited about our sponsors. They've been fantastic. We've selected some very high-class quality sponsors like Stuttgart Auto Body, which is a local certified Tesla body shop here in town. Colorado Detail, which is paint correction and paint protection. They do a fantastic job for many of the Tesla owners, a part of the Denver Tesla Club here. And then we've also got FYIN, which is a web services company run by a Tesla owner. So thanks to you three. We may have one more coming on, which I'll make sure and add to the description if you want to check them out. I've worked with them on a very personal level to make sure that the sponsors are a good fit for this project. So I'm super excited about this one. Stay tuned. Friday afternoon, we'll probably get going around 2 p.m. We just need to make sure that we've got all the vinyl decals for our sponsors on the side of the car, and we're ready to rock and roll. So thanks for tuning in, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure and do that. And you can set the little bell icon reminder so that anytime I publish a video, you get notified proactively. All right, thanks for watching this video, and see you on Friday.